What's going on, my beautiful people? I wanted to let you know of a secret hack that I found out after using TransTape for 3 years and starting to work behind the scenes in the business. I'm starting to learn a lot of different other small tips and tricks, and this is a big one. So if you experience itching or any kind of uncomfortableness underneath on your skin, and you know that kind of like allergy, scratchy feeling, you're gonna want to watch this. Alright, so let's jump right into this. First things first, you're going to want to put on your nipple covers. Okay, so I've already have my TransTape on this side like usual. This side I'm going to be experimenting with Milk of Magnesia. Milk of Magnesia. Whatever. It looks like this, and or this is the equate version of it, I think. And this is supposed to be a great physical barrier for your skin in order to fight that itching that comes along with TransTape and binding with tape, KT tape, generic athletic tape in general is a lot of that itching. So hopefully this is going to help with a lot of that itching. I have some of that because my chest hair is starting to get a little bit longer and more noticeable, and I'm starting to notice it under my tape a lot. So yeah, so Kai, the owner, suggested this to me, and I figured we would give it a shot. So I've already got my nipple cover on. So when you make your nipple covers, check up here for that video. You're actually supposed to use like toilet paper and fold it over 3 times and 3 times up. But Bo, shout out to Bo, showed me in his video that you can actually use a smaller piece of TransTape and just fold it over. And if you have, you know, obviously you need to make it to the size of your like areola or whatever. So so say this is a good size, right? So say that's the size of your areola, I guess. This would be perfect instead of using the toilet paper because it won't get wet, it won't kind of get that soggy feeling. Anyways, I've already got mine on, so I've got this side ready to go, and then this side right here needs to be taped. But first, what we're gonna do is, if you have trouble with it not sticking, you're gonna want to use like alcohol kind of, or to wipe and like cleanse the area. Next, what we're gonna want to do is make sure we get the whole area soaked with Milk of Magnesia. Milk of Magnesia. God, it's gonna kill me all video. So the next step is to take this and pop the cap off. It's gonna be like kind of pinky, kind of reminds you of Pepto-Bismol. That's my computer. Oh yeah, we're loving these distractions today, guys. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna want to do is take your towel and put it over the top of the Milk of Magnesia. Magnesia, God. Okay, and then turn upside down and backside, right? So you kind of have like a little bit of on the paper, and then you're gonna kind of just wipe around where you're going to be applying the tape. A lot of people that have some issues with it underneath their side right here, so that'd be a great place to really saturate it. Sorry for all these random dog noises in the background, but okay. So now I'm gonna let it dry, just completely dry. It's gonna end up being a little bit of chalky feeling on there, and you're just going to let it dry completely, and then we'll go to the next step. Now that my chest is starting to dry a little bit, I'm getting a little sticky. I can tell it's starting to feel a little stickier as it's drying, but I'm just gonna leave it be, let it keep drying all the way till it's not sticky anymore and it's completely dry. So it takes, well, we'll clock it and see exactly how long. While we're waiting for this to dry, if you're in need of trans affirming supplies, I'm giving away 1 excellent product and 1 deluxe kit every single month inside the Lone Wolf District, which is my own personal Facebook group where people compete with challenges in order to better their life and receive products for sharing that experience with us. So if that sounds like something that will be helpful for you, click the link in the description below and it'll take you straight there to give you some more information about it. Okay, it's almost completely not sticky. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait and do it till it's actually not sticky, because this is a video and we're testing this. This side I already put on without Milk of Magnesia, so it'll be a good way to kind of test it. Okay, so it's definitely less sticky now and it's feeling more like chalky. So I'm taking another like dry paper towel, you can use a rag or whatever, and kind of just like dusting off this excess like chalk. Like, I don't know, I can't really explain it. It's like, just like kind of a dust feeling. I don't know, I'm not wiping off what I just put on. I'm just kind of like dabbing it to make sure that I don't have like too much built up. if that makes sense. So now that I got all the extra dabbed off, it's time to put my other piece on. So I purposely didn't prepare it so I can explain to you how I do it. TransTape comes in these super long rolls that just keep going forever. You know I'm gonna roll that right back up and use it because we are not wasteful around here. TransTape's completely up to you for how many blue lines you need to use for your own body. Like obviously everybody's different, every body is different, and you're gonna need a different size depending on what your body looks like. So I usually do 4 blue lines. I don't bind my chest as flat as I could. I know that I can achieve a flatter look if I really wanted to. This is just the way that's more comfortable for me because yeah, I just don't like it really tight on my chest and kind of have like sensory annoyances is more like it, I guess. I rounded the edges. Super important. It distributes the amount of like tension on the actual corners, so that way you don't get like these blisters on the corners of top bottom on your chest. So then you're gonna, so for me, I'm gonna take the blue line and then I'm just gonna kind of pull it apart, kind of naturally stretch it on its own, and it kind of falls to where you could just peel off this first piece. So now I feel like I have like a layer of protection on my skin. So now that we have this part ready, I have a mirror over here, so that's what I'm looking at. I'm just trying to match the other side the best that I can, and then I'm gonna rub this to activate this part, and then this side, this flap right here, I'm gonna pull back to about the last 2 inches, inch to 2 inches, and so now you kind of have like these 2 flaps, and you're gonna take this side and pull. And I say pull, but I just mean lightly give some tension down and under your side. So you're pulling tension on this arm, you're pulling tension that way with this hand, and you're moving your tissue to where you're trying to get it to go. And then once you have it as far over as you can, you just let this side completely go. And then don't raise your arm, keep it as low as you can as you just push that against your skin. It just falls and it's a smooth line. So yeah, so then you rub to activate it. Now that I got this side also on there, I am gonna leave both sides for, so today's Friday at 7 p.m. I'm gonna leave it till Sunday at 7 p.m. So I'm gonna work 2 days because TransTape can be used consecutively from 3 to 5 days. So I'm just gonna give it 2 days. So I'm just gonna compare and see, which side feels, if I notice a difference, if I feel anything different, and I'll report back to you guys. What is going on, everybody? So it is now Sunday the 11th at 7 p.m. So it is time for me to reveal to you how the Milk of Magnesia worked for my chest. And yeah, so let's get right into it. I noticed a remarkable difference. This stuff really gives you like a full layer between your skin and the tape, so that if you have some issues with that adhesive, if it's making it a little bit itchy, if it's not really feeling right on your skin, if you feel like your skin's a little bit too raised, even with all the right application and removal techniques and stuff and all the videos, it really makes a big difference. So if you have sensitive skin, please go snatch some of this stuff up. There'll be a link in the description below for you to be able to get some if you're watching this and you're not able to go to the store and get some. But so if you have that sensitivity, please check out getting this stuff. This is what the Equate version looks like. That's what the Equate version looks like. It also comes in Philips as a brand, and yeah, it'll do a lot. It'll do a lot for your skin. It'll make you feel a little bit more comfortable if you're having any kind of like itchiness. I really strongly suggest for you to follow along and do this too. Let me know if it works for you. If you've tried Milk of Magnesia for your chest, magnesia, I don't know, I can't say that. If you've tried Milk of Magnesia for your chest, drop in the comments below. Let me know how it went for you. I want to know the secrets and deets that you use for you to feel more comfortable in your tape. So let me know. I'll share the wealth. I'll share the knowledge. If you are not in my Facebook group, the Lone Wolf District, and you need some gender affirming supplies like a free packer or a free deluxe kit of TransTape, please check out my Facebook group. It'll be really beneficial to you. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.